get a good feeling, yeah.
Yo! What's up, everybody? It's your boy CloudwhiteWhale. I'm here today with my man Venom. He is the community manager for Etheremon, and today is just basically going to be
in the U.S.
In the U.S. That's right. I should clarify. In the United States of America. They do have other. How many other community managers are there? Are they spread out?
Right now, I mean, basically U.S. global community and marketing. But then if you're in there, you see Nedrick. Nedrick is taking care of most of the rest of the globe. He's in Japan, doing a lot of stuff. Singapore. So our community is all over the place. But I would say we have me taking care of the U.S. community and marketing. Then we have some awesome community members that help guide all throughout the way. We don't have specific community managers in Russia, but we have people like Theo helping out in that community to help it grow. So I would say I help in the U.S., but our community manages a lot of the community.
And actually, we were just talking about this before we went live here. I am curious, you know, what is the kind of global breakdown? Where are you seeing the most players in this game right now?
Right now, a lot of the engagement is in Japan. A lot of it is in Japan. Just about a week ago, Nedrick was out there at Token Sky, and we did a huge sold-out Etheremon community event. Nedrick spoke at Token Sky, and then we did an event with an outside event that we had a lot of members of our Japanese community come out. We kind of hit on DAP's radar. We hit the #1, basically blockchain gaming DAP. We hit that. We kind of beat CryptoKitties for a little bit there, but that's partially because of our huge Japan audience and people in Japan doing that. But as I said, right now it's growing. I'm helping to grow the U.S. community through people like you, and then we also have a great Russian community. We actually have people from like Mexico that are playing the game too. One of our recent Monstars Club Crew community members helped guide someone through the game and help them in Spanish on how to play the games. And we don't have an FAQ in Spanish, and that was basically community driven. Like, here are the things that we gotta do. It's like, and then we're like, oh wow, it was basically just two people that were Spanish that helped each other. But that shows how much bigger blockchain gaming is getting. So right now, I would say a lot of it is Japan and the US, but it's global, really.
Interesting. Actually, I have that screenshot pulled up right here with Etheremon in that #1 spot. How long did you guys hold that for?
I know for that point in time, that was on July 7th. I couldn't say right now exactly where it is, but we've been within the top 5 and currently are in the top 5 in there. I would say we've maintained between CryptoKitties and us, so I wouldn't even say top 5. I'd say we've been in the top 3, give or take, a day or so, depending on event that happens. But we've been able to maintain at least keeping up with currently bigger games like CryptoKitties. We've done a pretty good job on that. So we hit #1 at that point in time, and even those users don't equate to all the users that we have that are off-chain. Because we've just, done a lot of battles off-chain as well. So we have a lot more users than that just actually details.
Right. Give me 1 second here. Alright, put that up there. And then actually a little follow-up question from earlier. Sorry to keep this dragging on, but yeah, what would you say the second biggest market for the game is outside of Japan right now? Is there a leading second place market?
We want to grow the United States because there's a lot of people talking about that.
Oh, you broke up.
In Russia, I would say, building and selling actual Etheremon sculptures and selling it to the community. And that's what I noticed. Like, wow, we have a Russian community that's building. It's all over the place right now. I would say but I would say particularly it's building in the Russian community. Japan is one of our major markets, and the U.S. itself too, because of a lot of major media and publicity around blockchain gaming. So I would say that, and of course, outside of that, China, Hong Kong, the Asia market is really big for us, but growing is U.S. And then other forming markets as well.
Gotcha. So a little bit to get kind of started today. I know that you guys have had a lot of changes within the game, but and in structurally within the community. Did you want to talk a little bit about the UI and off-chain changes that have come to the game?
Yeah, definitely. I do want to go over that with you. So basically, the other day this has been a discussion within the team. Naka, Nedrick, the whole entire team have been talking about many different solutions on making Etheremon more of a game. Blockchain gaming is, to some people, outsiders, it's getting a bad rap that people don't necessarily say, oh, what kind of game is it? What is it really doing? So we've added some UI and UX changes to make the game more open for people to play and enjoy in many aspects of a real classic game. I'm just going to go over some of those really quick. We have basically the UI change that we made. We actually have a 3D model in there, so you can see what a 3D representation of your Etheremon will be like. And those look amazing, and that's the same kind of models that we're going to bring in to the game when it eventually hits virtual reality in Decentraland, which is on the current roadmap as well. We've made actual battles. When you battle, it's not just a number that comes up or something that says that you won. You actually see your cards battling, you see hit points decrease, you see some sort of animation when there's a battle in there, so we wanted to make that a little bit more engaging. And the actual display of your stats, of your battles, what you've done in the game, is displayed in a more friendlier way, so people can get and understand of what they've contributed to the game, what they're doing, what their mons have raised up, and what different things that they can do in the game, from practice mode to the gyms to adventure mode to battling. So we've made all of that just a lot more cleaner, nicer to look at, and more friendly to bring in new gamers into the blockchain. We really didn't want to do anything that hurt all our core gamers and core users that have been playing the game since the very beginning, but we wanted to make it open that for new gamers to come and play the game as well. One of the things we did with that. Hold on, just want to double check. We still have audio, correct?
Yeah, we should. Can you? Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, yeah. Cool. Didn't want to be rambling on for a long time. It's like, but one of those things. We saw that there was so much gas issues on there, so we came up with some off-chain ways of people battling. So you don't have to spend your ether to battle in the game. We do have a different energy system now that we work with our Monstars Claw crew to let everybody know that. But we wanted to make the game easier and accessible, so those are little things that we've done. We've changed a lot of the UI, UX, and we've taken some of the battling system off-chain just to make it easier for people to go, especially right now when gas prices are ridiculous. There's a couple weeks I would go, look at a game like Dope Raiders. They were hard to launch. I was playing Crypto Strikers, and to buy a pack of cards on there was just ridiculous. It's like, well, I could pay that and pay extra costs, but then wait like 3 days, right, just for a pack of cards. And people were held up hostage on that for really good games too. So we saw that, and we're trying to find different ways just to make sure that gas doesn't really hurt people wanting to play the game. We still have all our elements, all our rewards, leveling up, gym battles. They're all still on the blockchain. But we wanted to make that simple dynamic when someone wants to go and just battle. They've already made their deck, they've already made their battling crew, and they just want to battle. We made it simple for that. They can go, they can refresh their energy, every hour. They can do that, and we just wanted to make it simple for people who wanted to play the game and just wanted to play a game and not worry about gas prices. So these are a lot of different things that we did just very recently. So on the roadmap for Etheremon, there's a lot going on, and as you can see what we've been doing for the past month, we are trying to make a really good game, not just a flash in the pan blockchain game. We're trying to make a good blockchain game.
Right, so I'm looking actually here at the Medium article from when you guys implemented some of these changes here, and we're seeing, you see here kind of the 3D rendering of the Etheremon, and you're saying that, you know, from what I understand and from what I've played around with the battling system a little bit thus far, it doesn't look like this right now, but this is the image that it will look like when you get to play with it in VR in Decentraland. It'll have this kind of...
Yeah, definitely. You know, as I've told you about that, Decentraland is really on our roadmap. That's a big deal, getting into VR. I mean, one of the big things, I have a picture to that, it's from Japan. When Nedrick was in Japan, that was one of the big things we showed. We showed more about, it's not vapor, it's actually something on our roadmap, bringing Etheremon to VR. There's models that exist, and those 3D models that exist on the new UI, new UX right now is just a little glimpse of what's to come when we bring that game to Decentraland and bring it to VR. Yeah, if you just want to show that picture from the Japan, it's like, that's really, we told people, all our Japanese audience, they're excited for that. We're working with Decentraland. Members of Decentraland work closely with us. They're advisors to the Etheremon team. So bringing the game to VR is a big deal that we're going to do. And right now, it's these little steps in making our UI and UX so much better, with the end goal of bringing it all to VR. So we want to make a good game now with battle animations, a better Etheremon page, better game mode, better, easier to battle, and all that stuff we're working with right now on browser-based stuff on the blockchain will transition into Decentraland when we get there. But this is just a small glimpse of where we're headed with VR.
And I'm going to pull up that image right now. I just got a little frozen here because I'm looking at it, and it looks like it shows a little bit of the landscape of what we can expect. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly, like, we're showing it. It's out there. It's not something that we are. It's something that exists. It's something that completely exists right now, and we are completely working towards that right now to get that into virtual reality. So that's why we're pushing at that landscape. We have models. Our team is working closely with Decentraland to get that out there right now.
Any kind of timeline you can share with us?
You know, it's tough. That's the thing about it. We would like to have it by the end of the year, but it's not just us. It's also Decentraland. So we're working with them, and we're working closely with Decentraland. So it's on their roadmap. Hopefully in the next month or so, maybe at the end of this summer, I can give you a better timeline, and hopefully we can announce it on a stream as well. But right now, I couldn't give you a hard timeline. I could tell you by the end of the year we would want it, but maybe by the summer we can give you some more solid dates, because it's also not just working with Etheremon, it's working with Decentraland and trying to get that out there.
Right. And so looking at this right now, while we're waiting for this, update to take place, you can still view, it looks like, your Mon in the 3D mode. There's a view option for that. So that's,
yes, exactly.
That's exciting.
And we wanted to give that to people, we wanted to show them that that's what we're going for. It's on our roadmap, and instead of just keeping it these flat characters, which is great, they're designed really well, very cute, but if we're telling people that we're heading towards that, we want to give them a glimpse to show them what we're working on. All those models, every single Etheremon in the game has a 3D model right now, so that's showing validation and proof, like, yeah, that's where we're headed. Those 3D models are going to be in virtual reality. We wouldn't make them just for that sake. We've made them to head towards virtual reality. So everything, all our Etheremon have a 3D model right now, and that's just showing it's a gradual process, but we are headed there.
Cool. Did you want to tell us a little bit about some of the community changes that are happening?
Definitely. Well, based on that, we had a lot of changes in the game, and that being said, we need a strong community to help support that. I'm in there, Nedrick is in there, Naka's in there, our developers in there, they're always talking, but we know that a strong community is supported by its community, so
can you actually give me 1 second, because I was able to get that VR world picture pulled up, and I do want to zoom in a little bit here, because I think this is really neat. So sorry to cut you off, but
No, of course.
this is particularly interesting. So when I'm walking around in this world, this is the world that I will see. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, can you tell me what's happening in this picture? Like, is this like a playland where they're all just hanging out, or?
Well, it goes into adventure mode where you'll be able to capture them. You can raise them. Everything you can do in the game. Basically, train your Etheremon, battle with your Etheremon, have them in different adventure modes where different lands will have their own training ground, their different places for battling. And that's a visual representation. So, what's going on there? It's basically, that's where you'd help them. You'd have your gym, you'd train them, you'd be able to look at them, you'd look at your models of your Etheremon that you own, raise them, and then take them out into the adventure world and then battle with them. So basically, that's a VR visual representation of everything we currently have on the site. So if you go to all those new UI changes and everything that we've pulled up, you know, gym mode, rank mode, adventure mode, basically your Etheremon page, that's now a VR representation of all those things that we currently have in the game, but it's going to be more robust because it's virtual reality.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we can definitely. All right, let's go back to the community changes that you were. Sorry to cut you off earlier.
Okay, no, definitely. So talking about those community changes, yeah, basically the community changes right now. As I said, we needed the help. So not just that, we wanted to give back and make sure we had some title changes. We wanted to make Etheremon just its own thing. So, you know, Mon Seekers, Monager, Mon Master, Monarchs, a lot of play on words, but we wanted to have our own community be distinct. And then there's one of the big things is the Monstars Claw Crew. This is basically for the members who go above and beyond just playing the game. You know, people like Sun, Mr. Jin, Napoleon that we have in there. We basically drafted some players that we felt comfortable. Right now it's only 3. Sorry, just 4. But we want to bring in more people, and it was hard to bring in just 4 because we had a lot of people that wanted to be involved, and a lot of people we trust in there. We want to bring more people in. Right now, they're helping to build out our FAQs, our wiki pages, and we're doing it from a community perspective. It's not just us doing it. If we say like, hey, what should be in the game, or what do you want to know as a new user, we're building from that community, and they're shaping the game and the game future. And going from that, we're going to reward everybody, and not just the people that are in our Claw Crew. Everybody that's doing things, you know, people that are making videos, people that are making fan art like this, the World Cup contest, but people that are making figurines like Theo, who's made some amazing Etheremon sculptures, they're going to get rewarded. We're coming up with new ways of rewarding them through Emon tokens and different ways. People like you, you know, that are streaming and supporting the whole ecosystem. We want to give back, whether it be through Emon awards, through a rare Etheremon. We're just coming up with new ways, and we wanted to make that clear, just like we've made the VR pathway clear, that this is part of our roadmap to give back to the community, because already there's people that are making wiki pages. They're making tools for you to just see the stats of, you know, of Etheremon. They're making tools that we want to implement, sometimes before us, while we're implementing it in the way we need to, but people are building the community, they're building things to support the community, and we want to make sure those people get rewarded. So we're coming up with new ways to do that. You know, people that can make adapts to support us. You look at a game like CryptoKitties, it's been supported not just by them, but the community that makes content for them. And we want to have something like that too. We trust our community, and we want to make sure they're out there and get rewarded. So we're coming up with new ways. Right now we have some Emon that we're going to give away, but we want to do more than just that. I mean, I got t-shirts. We're going to start giving away t-shirts to community members and people that support us. Anything we can do, and that's part of that, why we created a new tiered system for our community, and we've created the Monstar Claw Crew to help us support the Etheremon community in many different ways. And we couldn't do these changes if we didn't have a community supporting them. Like, as we made these new changes, we had a lot of questions about energy. And you know what? I was able to discuss it, and I talked with Naka, and everybody were there. We discussed the energy levels, but it was the clock crew that went out and made sure that people weren't confused. And all these changes went really smooth. I mean, it's a dramatic shift in the way the game is presented and played, and everything went smoothly because we have a great community supporting each other, and we look forward to keep doing that in the future.
Very cool. So if someone wanted to get further involved with not only the community, but you know, sort of trying to reaping some of these rewards, what would your suggestions be? You know, is there certain people that they should be collaborating with? Is there certain venues that you think are more successful than others, or what's your general opinion on that?
It's all different, you know, because then you have people that are making sculptures that we want to support, and like one thing, we got sculptures from Theo to build this World Cup contest that we're going to announce a little bit, and we went out to him directly. We saw that, and Theo was just doing it just for the sake of supporting the community. So he became part of that, and that's one avenue. I would say the biggest step to take if you want to be more involved is to just join our Discord channel. Joining our Discord channel and seeing what people are doing, it'll give you an opportunity to see, you know, what's out there, what you can do to help out, create more video content, see what's needed. Like, we would love if people made videos of their battles, just screen capture, just showing how they've ranked up and what they've done, you know, within the battle, how they play the game every day, tactics that they've done, video capture, a blog post on Medium, and we'd be happy to share that. But I think a great first step is to join our Discord channel, and do that. Following us on Twitter would be great as well, but I feel a lot of the community interaction happens in Discord, and a great way to get involved and start learning how you can be more involved is to join the Discord channel. And when in there, if you're new to the game, or if you do want to, if you're not in the Discord channel, when you reach in there, reach out to either me, Venom, or Nedrick, or one of our Monstar Claw crew. We'd be totally happy to help you. And just pitch us ideas. Pitch us ideas. We have some users. They're going to school in, you know, the Midwest, and they want to just get involved with promoting blockchain gaming there. So, you know, we're waiting on getting everything together, but we're going to send out a bunch of shirts and a bunch of content and make content to support them, and that's completely offline. You know, it's like, okay, cool, that doesn't exist offline. That's them doing something, going to their college and wanting to promote blockchain, crypto, and blockchain gaming. And we're going to just send them just content to help out. You know, promotional items, promotional shirts, that's something we can do. But a lot of it starts in Discord. We do communicate with Discord. Discord is a great community tool. So just, if you have any questions or want to do more, create content, build something, we'd be happy to help you and support you in any different way. If you're coming from a different community and want to join in there and learn about the game, Discord is a great way to do it too. So first step, I would say, jump in, join our Discord community, and go from there.
I think that's a great suggestion, and in fact, on a little note with that, you know, my entry game into this whole world was CryptoKitties, and I was buying and trading CryptoKitties, you know, for like a week, 2-3 weeks before I joined the Discord. And I think that people that want to play in this space, that want to play in decentralized application games, period, I highly recommend joining the Discord channels, because that's the only way that you get an understanding for the communities and get an understanding for really the depth of every game that is out there. So, you know, I couldn't agree more. You know, if you're playing Etheremon and you're not in the Discord channel, you're doing yourself an injustice, because that's really where you need to be to really follow the game properly.
I completely agree with you. I mean, I know I'm representing Etheremon, but going in there, it's a different world than just a game. And I think anyone who, not just like people that are playing those games currently, I think people who like want to say, is crypto gaming, is blockchain gaming real? What are they really doing? Just go to any of these Discord communities. Hopefully it's Etheremon, but just go to them and see the interaction, and see people talking about the game, and see people making fan art, and see people discussing strategies or the updates and how they don't like this particular aspect of the game, and talking directly to developers like, hey, I don't like this change is not cool, or this change hurts us, or I really do like this and you guys did a fantastic job. And then go into any it, and I know, let's say CryptoKitties, I'm in there, I'm trying to match up stuff and make content, make kitties that exist. I was looking for rare things too, so you make a game out of it. People do that in Etheremon. People are always in there. So if anyone outside, if you're not even playing their blockchain games and you wonder, like, are they really games? Just go to any of these Discord communities. Specifically Etheremon would be great. But go into them and just see how people really are talking about games, really playing games, and really waiting for this ecosystem to grow. So it's not a joke. It's people like you building this up, one user, one game, one kitty, one Etheremon at a time.
Absolutely. Let me see here real quick. I wanted to, we brought up the D-Up radar pick. I thought that, Japanese pick was very interesting. Do you want to talk a little bit about, how your approach to the community reward system kind of gave birth to the Soccer World Cup fan art contest?
I wouldn't even say my approach. I would say it's the community's approach. I'll go back to Theo, who made some awesome, if you don't mind pulling up the prizes, the first and second place prizes.
Yeah.
They're great sculptures, and I saw he was selling, reservees. He had, a bar Kindle, a few of them in there, and I just noticed this jumping in as, let's say, a noob to the community. I was brought on to help this U.S. community, and I brought in, and I just saw what the community was doing, like, whoa, people love this, and people are talking about this, and people, want this art, and he's doing this, and he's selling it to the community supporting him. It's like, wow, if they're already doing this, maybe that's something we should tap into. And I know the World Cup was coming, and seeing that Theo was being, he's coming from the Russian community, but he's also supporting the rest of the community that goes from many different places, from Indonesia, Japan, the US, England, Canada. These are all places I've talked to community members for. I'm like, wow, that's really like the World Cup. I looked at what the fans in the community were doing. This is exactly like the World Cup. It's a time, not for nothing, in the United States, people don't talk about soccer and football that much unless it's the World Cup and something like that,
Yeah.
And it makes me think about it is truly global, a global event that people talk about something they don't do all the time. And I really wanted to tap into that. I saw blockchain gaming as something really global, something important, something that's building, because I saw people from around the world participating and playing these games, and seeing Theo's, his sculpture he's making, I just put it together, and it's like, let's just do something. I didn't know, it's the first official contest that I ran for Etheremon. Did not know where it's going to go, did not know who'd buy in, did not even know if we're getting any submissions. All of a sudden, we have way more submissions than we expected, and it made it really tough to actually pick the contest winners. There's so many that are amazing. I mean, it's one thing. I talked to Nedrick, and to be open, the Japanese community does not spend that much time in our Discord channels as much, but then they were on Twitter just sending out daily someone else, from a new person from Japan was entering our contest on Twitter. So that means they're there, and like a global community, they're a little scattered. Some people are on Discord, some people are on Reddit, some people are on Telegram, and some people are on Twitter. And I feel this contest was able to bring everybody together. People were looking at the art that was shared on Twitter, in Discord, in Telegram, in Reddit. So I have, some people, they created Twitter profiles just to promote their art even more. I found some stuff on Reddit, and then I saw the first tweet of someone was part of this contest, so they created profiles just to share the art more. And so to say, the approach to the contest was looking at, just basically a hypothesis where I saw the community was doing in Discord, and went from there. And I consider it a success, and I just hope we go forward with it, more. This is an interesting one, but I hope we can do more contests for the community, and maybe bring everybody together on one platform. Etheremon, I guess, is that one platform, but people from Telegram, people from You watching on YouTube Live, people watching on Twitch, people on Twitter, people on Discord, we could bring them all together over something like a contest. And that makes me happy. It just shows that there is a real need for community. And if there's a real need for community and people consider it a community, that means it's a real game. So that's going back to the point that how many people say are blockchain games? They are. Because if you can get that kind of support, I feel they are games.
Absolutely. Speaking of games, why don't we play a little game?
Okay, let's get segue.
Yeah, let me pull up the website here.
Oh, man.
So personally, for those that are watching, they know me from multiple games. I've been playing a lot of things, and I try to I've been spreading myself thin, trying to learn about all of these various DApp games that are out there now. And I picked up some Mon, and I got some energy, and I got everything going here. So we'll go over to gameplay, my Mons. You know, anyone that's really a true hardcore Etheremon player is gonna laugh at my collection right now. But I do have some notes on what I would like to get. So before we get into it, you know, I had the pleasure through the Discord channel of learning a little bit about rarity. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm personally more of a collector than a gamer in general. Like, for instance, I collected Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards when I was younger, and I never played the games. I bought the pack, I opened them, and they went in protective cases, and that was it for me. And I would trade them like that, and that was my approach to the game. I'm more of an art collector / collectible collector, but learning a little bit more about the game here, I'd like to show some people, if they are new to the game, a little bit how to navigate what is considered rare and not rare. So if you go to this official store, this was something that I learned. I can't remember the gentleman's name. What was his name that was helping me in Discord? Do you remember?
I think it might have been Sun, right?
Yeah. So he said go to the official store, and then go to click Show Uncatchable Mon. And then he said go to Gen 0. And then these, now correct me if I'm wrong, but these were all from the pre-sale? Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, and you cannot catch any more Gen 0 since the pre-sale, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Then, like, if you go and click on some of these, I don't want to go to Pangrass?
Yeah, I like that one. It's the green panda one. That's
yeah.
actually one of my favorites.
So that's one of my favorites. So this is one that I picked up here. I got Vermilios.
Yeah.
And if you click on them, it tells you how many were caught. So there was 365 Vermilios caught. And there will never be any more caught, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now if we go back, we'll see that Pangrass is the rarest one. Is that also correct?
I believe so. It's one of the rarest ones because it was one of the ones that most people wanted too.
So when we go here, you'll see that he sits at, I think, in the 200s for, yeah, 294, which I believe from looking through everything, that was the rarest one that I saw. Now this is one that I want, and when I went to go search in the market, it looks like the floor for that Mon is sitting around 0.3. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's it's one of my favorites. It's cute. The evolution of it is really cute too. I want that one too. It's like, I mean, like, I just think that's one of the best ones. We did do a contest a long time ago for that one, but it's a very cool one. I feel it's probably one of the ones that people want the most as well.
And
so it's got a market value too, not just including the rarity, but because of how aesthetically how people like it.
What contest did you do for that one?
I believe there was one before I started, but I have to double check on that one particularly.
At any rate, this is what it evolves to, right? This Mapla?
Yeah.
Mapla? There's only 15 of those right now, but there can be more if people evolve theirs, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So at any rate, that was the one I was when I was searching the market that night, dude. I was like, that's the one I want. I want to get someone to sell me this one, and I promise you, I will get one before all is said and done, and I hope you get one as well. But I ended up picking up, like I said, we got this guy here. Now the reason I got him, and the reason that I jumped on him was I think I got him for the floor price for him. And also, he is the last one caught. I thought that was interesting from a collector standpoint. So, like, he's number 365 of 365. So, I was pretty stoked on that. At any rate, like I said, for those of you that are just getting into it, I just thought that was a little good overview to look at how things are done. The official store and the market are two different things. That was a little confusing to me at first, so understanding that those are different places and can serve different functions, I think that's important to note.
I also think it's interesting that you have a fish. I feel it's the closest thing that we do have to a whale in the game too. And I looked at it, I laughed. It's like when you picked that one, it was like, wait, it's like, is that what you got? Did you get one mostly because it's an aquatic creature like that? It was very funny. It's like, okay, cool.
I named my free. Oh, that's another thing for anyone that doesn't have any Mon. To remember that you can get 3 free ones. Like, you know, like I think that's super important for people to know. It says up here, start discovering the Etheremon world with these 3 free Mons. So, like, you know, screw it. Go pick up your free collectibles. Go get your free digital assets.
Yeah, you can go, and that's not every game does that.
No.
You can go and go and play the game today for, you know, just basically for the cost of gas. Hopefully it's okay. You can go get 3 Etheremon and start playing.
Right. So looking at the market then, like I said, I think it's just, yeah, important to note that the difference between the official store and the market. If this loads here, I want to show off one more thing that I thought was particularly interesting. So it shows you here what number it was caught. And if I remember correctly, the first 3 have a special badge. Is that correct? Like right here. I can't pronounce, no one ever vocalizes these names, like, because who talks about these things in real life, but Ekoraf?
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny you say that. Yeah. I've only read it as well too, so I guess that's why. You know what? I'm making a call out to people to make videos where they pronounce the names of this. You know what? I always go to the ones I can pronounce the easiest. Ruffsky and Barkindle. They seem like the most obvious, and then also it's like, you know what a dog sounds like. So that's funny. The rest of them are a little bit sometimes complex. Like, exactly what is that? But
I mean, you find that in all these other games too, with the different trait names and everything, and it's like no one really vocalizes this stuff. So, you know, how do you pronounce it? I don't know. But you'll see here it has a number 2nd badge, and the first 3 of every Mon caught get their own badge. Correct? I think that's also really important from a collecting perspective. Like, there's no reason that those, you know, 3, as I'm sure they are evaluated on the market, should be super rare. So if you're looking, if you got some dough to spend in this game and you're thinking from a collector standpoint, you know, I think the first thing you go for is Gen 0, and then the lowest number caught of those Gen 0, and then from there out, you look at the first 3 caught of every Mon from a collecting standpoint. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, I would say it's fair.
And those, you know, like I said, those are just my general observations I've made from looking through everything. That can be helpful for people, you know, for people looking to get into the game. So that's...
and one of the things I would say about it too, from a collector's perspective, you can make a team just designed of your own personal aesthetic. Like, I created a Mon because it reminded me of the Crimson Ghost from the Misfits, and I literally named him the Crimson Ghost, and that became the one that's the first Mon I bought because it's rare, hard to find, and I just kept going with that, you know, and I've built the level up on that particular one, but it's my playstyle. Just like, you know, I laugh when you got a fish. I'm like, is it because you're CloudwhiteWhale? I got a character that I could call the Crimson Ghost because I like punk rock. There's a lot within this game, even though they're cutesy creatures, if you like pandas, if you like dogs, if you're into doggos, you know, if you're into doggo daps, you can play this game and there's something for everyone in there. And I think from a monster game, you know, there's not just kitties or, you know, crypto cards. There's a lot of different things. So I would recommend anyone who is intrigued by it to go do a deep dive and see if they find something. I'm pretty sure that you'll find a monster that actually speaks to you.
Right, absolutely. And with that being said, this is the new battles page.
Yes.
And a couple things on this. You'll see here, after you go pick up your 3 free Mon, which I recommend everyone does, you'll see here you'll need some energy, and you can click on this plus button, and you guys are giving away 10 free energy, correct?
Yeah, that is
so you
correct.
can even battle for free just to try it out, which I think...
Well, right now, we've made our battling system off-chain right now just because we were trying to make some, as I just spoke about it earlier, make ways for people to engage in the game. If you have your team set up, it just takes you, you know, a small amount of ether to get your, you know, your complete team. And then once you have them set up, you can play with that same squad all the time if you have energy. And we give you, you know, free energy to, you know, to get. You know, so you don't have to spend your own ether to battle. All the other systems, breaking up, collecting your rewards through emotes, you know, gym modes, they're all on the chain still, so you still have to go through that. And it will also allow you some ether, but just if you have a setup and you have some, you know, if you get those 3 mons, right, and you pay the gas prices to get those, then you could just jump into a battle for pretty much free. So it's really easy for someone to jump. And if they want this to be their first blockchain game, I don't think of any other way that you can do it. Trying to get, you know, the cost of entry is pretty low on that.
And you know, and to clarify that, I didn't mean to pay to battle, but you know, you have to have energy to battle, and after you're 10, you do have to pay for that energy still. It's a pretty cheap gameplay though. 0.02 for.
You can collect that energy every hour.
Okay, so you can get that free 10 every hour.
Yeah, you can get that free 10
Oh,
again.
holy! Never mind, you can play for free all day.
Yeah, that's why I said like you can go back and play for free.
All right. Should we try one out? Do you think I should just go right?
I want to see. I see your rank there. You know, at least get to 500, right?
It's gonna be tough here. I'm currently ranked 393 of 442.
All right.
What have I done ahead of
just
the?
to break even, you just need to get 1 win right now. So if you do that, you come away with a 500 record. I think you'll be all right.
What did I do to get ahead of those other, you know, 51 players or 49 players?
I have more losses than you.
Oh, okay. All right. I see. So we'll go to ranked mode. We'll just go right for the gusto here and see if we can get it to load up. And I already loaded my team earlier. So now I'm gonna go to select opponent. Now maybe this is something that you can help me out with. I'm assuming I'm more, I have a better chance against certain people than.
So yeah, going to the lower right half there, you can go and sort by. Sometimes it's gonna look at your lowest battle points, but there's different ways of looking at it. You can go to lowest level and try to see who is there. You know, I still have a losing record, but I've got my wins that I've gotten from trying to find some opponents that I feel I can beat. But you know, it's funny. It's funny that you say that. I've played against people with a lower ranking, but my Mon types were not good matches, and it made a difference. Like, I've lost by one hit point before. I've lost by 1 hit point that something hit me a little harder than I could handle, and I was like, wow, even though I had a lot higher energy. So the game mechanics work in there, like the different types of Mon that can battle each other and what works, and that's actually all available on our homepage. If you go in there, you'll see exactly what kind of Mons work like each other, and you can create a strategy of, you know, Mons, so it all makes sense. So if you're using this and you went back to the homepage, you can see what Mons would work a little bit better than some other ones. But I would recommend going and just, you sorting by lowest level and seeing if someone is, maybe, a little lower than you. You do have, I think, some of your monitor all right, I guess.
I don't think so, but I'll tell you what, we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so like it says like level 1, 70 BP, level 2, level 3. Should I go for the level 1?
I'll just look at their stats overall and see what you think. It might just be about similar to you.
I'm gonna try this guy right here.
Yeah, it looks, from the look of it, it looks like just, someone just joining the game, and trying to start playing.
Reset team. Alright, I'm gonna attack and we're gonna see what happens here. Oh, MetaMask is gonna take a second. Load. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
This happens when I get deep into a stream. Everything just slows down. All right, here we go.
You're also running a lot of stuff right now too, and the Ethereum network closes you down sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I signed it. All right. Oh, it's already going. That did not look good.
I feel the price of Ethereum has went up during the stream. I think we might be responsible for this spike in Ethereum. I think I looked at it this morning. It was like, or this afternoon, it's like 422. It's going green. I think this stream in particular is it's helping.
Dude, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this battle. Let's go. Oh, he's gonna get me out.
Oh, man.
That was close.
Wait.
It was close. Oh, no.
Yeah, that was close. That's what I mean. It's very close.
This is not. He's getting me because he's got the first attack. So, when it does go into Decentraland, this will be more animated, correct?
Yeah, it would be a battle just akin to, to use Pokemon, but it will be a battle. You will see a battle. You will see your attacks go, and it will just be an actual, battle. This is a loose representation of what we want to do. It's easier to show it with cards. So it's, right now, in a way, it's a collectible card game, but we do want to make it a more real battling game, especially when it goes to Decentraland. And if you see what we're doing with the 3D models, it's definitely the browser-based game through MetaMask. It looks, it'll be great too.
And just to, not, obviously you're not quite where you want to be yet, but to, give kudos to the team and everyone. This has come far from where it was 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. And you saw it a few weeks ago. We had this discussion about the roadmap, and you're like, well, there's things I can't tell you completely until I can tell you, but just to let you know, there's things going, and you really got to believe me when I say the team in Vietnam and Singapore and here in the US are really trying to make a good game. Not just a blockchain game, they're trying to make a good game that happens to be on the blockchain, but a good game first.
Right, absolutely. I'm going to do one more here and see if I can get a little something to go my way. Let's see here. Because I was playing around a little bit earlier, and I was able to win one of the battles, at least.
You know what? You should go train a little bit, though. You should go train a little bit,
You think that'll help?
I think it'll be fine. You'll just learn really, like, a couple... For me, I think my record is... Because people have attacked me, I'm probably, like, 10 and 30 right now, but those 10 wins happened because I just trained a couple times. I went to gym mode, I went to practice mode, I did that a couple times, and those 10 wins did come from just a little bit of practice and understanding how the game plays. I mean, I had a couple of, I have a level 6 Crimson Ghost, which is, I think, a red-handed, and I have like 2 other ones that are like 4 or 5, and beating those and having those, they've been able to get me to 10. But if you look at the top players in this game, they're nuts. They have some really, just if you go to their ranking, you'll see what they look like and the mods they're using. They have like amazing teams. So I want to get up there as a community manager. I want to get up to play with those guys and gals, but they are really good and they have a lot of strategy and they've been playing for a long time.
So I pick my mon and then I pick out 3 for it to go up against, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
I did this earlier, but let's see. Alright. And then I start training. I agree. Yeah, maybe I'll do this a couple times. But I'm gonna put this through and then we'll... What do you say? Should we announce some Soccer World Cup fan art contest winners?
I say it's coming to that time. You know, the World Cup is coming to an end, and also just this morning was the end of our World Cup contest, and I'm really happy for all the people that contributed it on Twitter, on Reddit, everyone from there, Japanese community, Russian community, U.S. community, the whole global, team that were participating in this. So definitely, let me just go really quick. So I want to start off first so there's one particular thing. It didn't quite. We're gonna start off with the special mention. It didn't quite make the top 3, but it did really good, and it was one of my personal favorites. I liked it. I also know that it's one of Theo's personal favorites as well. So if you want to pull up that Dragol, this wasn't in the actual contest stuff, but so basically 4th place. It didn't make the top 3, but it was in 4th place. And me personally, I'm sending the creator of this Dragol an Etheremon shirt. I'll reach out to them after the fact. So if you created that Dragol, know that you're gonna get a shirt. Maybe something else in the future, but this is my personal Venom's judge choice, and this also goes from Theo. I know specifically he's a big fan of that, and he's the creator of the prizes, so I wanted to make sure that this particular one did get some credit he did a good job. So Shockwave 3, you didn't get in the top 3, but I am sending you a shirt, essentially the shirt off my back. Let me post it up so you see what the shirt looks like.
We can all be shirt partners. There you go.
Yeah, right? So you're gonna get an Etheremon shirt. And I will reach out to you. Hopefully I can send you something else. But you won the Critics' Choice Award on this. Honorable mention. But now we're here to the top 3. We'll start off with, let's start off with the prizes really quick. Just so they know this is what the main... These were the main prizes were. Can you put up the picture sculptures?
Yeah, absolutely.
So basically, 3rd place, everyone gets an Emon token, and they also get one of the sorry about that. So the grand prize winner gets this Reservey statue. And they also get their Etheremon into the game, and they actually get one of those rare Etheremons to keep and battle with. 2nd place gets a Ruffski, gets this figure that created by Theo, and they get 1 copy of that Etheremon as well. And we are giving away, and there is a 3rd place prize that they will get Emon. So I just want to make sure how much Emon they get, just to make sure that I know the Emon amount for everybody. So basically, 1st place gets their actually created Etheremon in the game. and they get 2 of those mons. They get number 1 and number 2, as we talked about the numbering system. And second place gets not their Etheremon, but they get the winning Etheremon, a copy of that, and they get
Number 3.
They get number 3 and number 4, actually. I forgot. Third place actually gets 1 copy of the winning mon. They get number 5. So basically, we're giving away 5 copies of this to the first, second, and third place, with 1 getting 1 and 2. Second place getting 3 and 4. Third place getting 5. And the first place winner actually being the one that gets their Etheremon in the game. First, second, and third place will get Emon tokens as well. It's going to be 300, 150, and 100 Emon tokens, respectively, for first, second, and third place. So, they've seen the prizes. Let's start off with number 3, third place, who's going to get 1 copy of the winning mon, and they're going to get 100 Emon tokens.
Drum roll.
You got that on there? You're the guy with the music, right?
All right, I'll say, here we go. Third place winner is... They're all pulled up. Do you know how to pronounce the name? Suhartoyo? Suhartoyo?
With the ice bird, that is the third place winner in the contest received from Reddit. That is the third place winner in there. Excellent. We love the art. It was really cute. And before I go further, this was a really hard contest to judge. 1 through 4 could have easily been won. We had a lot of discussion with our marketing team, with our partners as well, you know, just looking over everything. This is third place, but very excellent. And you will win some Emon, and you will win a copy of the number 1 winning Etheremon in our World Cup contest. Thank you, Suhart, for your contribution to this, and we'll make sure that we reach out to you after the stream.
Congratulations, man. All right, should we do second place?
Let's go second place.
All right, here we go, and the second place winner is somewhere in here. I think I found it, and it is Etheremon Trophy.
Yes, that's Etheremon. It is. That's the name of the one we called it. I believe the person who made this particular one, let's just double check the name of it, is Alberto Davia, at Alberto_Davia, on Twitter. He won. We had a really interesting discussion about this particular one. It was unique in the fact that it was strange, but it did encompass a part of the World Cup. And as far as artistic-wise, I remember Alberto putting it out there, not thinking that his artistic contribution was going to be that great. And talking to the marketing team, this is one of the ones that I know that our marketing team really liked, based on the art and just the uniqueness of it. So it did you know, it took a lot of the goals that we wanted in there. It's unique and it's different, and this is why it came in second place. It's a really good piece. It did capture the trophy aspect and that World Cup element of it too. And then it also kind of looks like a weird Salvador Dali referee.
Yeah.
So, in a way, it has a unique sensibility to it, but it came in second place, and it will win 2 copies of the winning Mon, and it will win some Emons as well.
As well as one of the sculptures.
As well as the sculptures, correct. It will win the rough ski sculpture.
Very cool. Congratulations. All
and we'll
right.
reach out to you after the event as well.
What do you say? You think it's about that time?
Number one, and you know, I see Ethereum fluctuating while we're doing that. That's the drum roll enough.
All right, and first place in the 2018 Soccer World Cup Etheremon Fan Art Contest is... You want to give a shot at the name?
Yeah. It's
Miri?
I know it's from our community, and it's Mira, Alice. So Miriam Alice, right? I know that But this is our winner. It's our winner. It has all the elements of an Etheremon. It's cute. It's cuddly in its own way. It is a soccer ball. It just looks like action. There's many different elements, and this came in number 1. I came up with a name for it. It didn't have a name there to begin with, but I called it Armadillo, or something like that. You know, I just thought, like, all right, cool, we'll go with that, Armadillo. You know, something we'll probably work on that one, but this is the number 1. This is the what's going to be in the game. You know, it's going to be an Etheremon in the game. People will be able to purchase this. Very rare. It's going to be a very highly sought Etheremon in the future. Very rare. We'll bring this out. And the winners will be the first people to have them, and then we'll open it up to the community. But it will be a very rare Etheremon to be out there. So hopefully, you know, good luck when people want to get one of them. Hopefully you can get one of those as well, Cloud. You know, you may have to win a couple more games, but maybe.
How many are they anticipating? How many anticipating are they putting out?
I can't tell you right now, but once we figure out, we still have to get the artist to design it and put it in the game. Once that happens, we will have a number, and we'll have that number relatively soon.
Awesome. So yeah, I guess congratulations to all the winners. And congratulations to the Etheremon team in general, just on the progress that's come along with the game, you know, over the last week or so. I think everyone is truly, truly excited to see how this all comes together in Decentraland, you know, at the end of the day. And I'm particularly excited for you guys in that respect. And look forward to seeing more contests pop up. I think that's a great idea that you guys are getting more involved with the community. Because at the end of the day, these games aren't anything without their community. Which brings us back to our point earlier. You know, if anyone's watching this stream that is not involved in Discord in general when it comes to decentralized applications, I highly recommend, you know, going there. Because that's where we all tend to huddle and make things happen.
And one last thing, if anyone's still watching out there right now and is part of the US Etheremon community, because that is my forte, please go to Discord and reach out to Venom, right? First person from the US community who reaches out to me in Discord, I'm sending them a shirt. So that's what all you have to do is reach out and send me a message. Venom. You know, Venom, Emon Alliance, I'm in the Discord community. Go in there, and if you're watching it and you are part of the US community, because it makes it easier for me to ship, I will send this particular shirt to you. Yep, Cloud has one. We'll be sending them out more globally as well, and I know the Dragol, that's someone from out of the US, so I'm definitely going to send one out to them. But this contest, if you're in the US community and you are available, first person to send me a message that they're from the US community in Discord, we'll get a shirt of their size. We still have many sizes left, so I'll be happy to send
That's awesome. Just to reiterate, everyone, run to Discord quick. Run to the Etheremon Discord channel. Send a message to Venom. Just say, hey, I'm from the US, and you're getting a t-shirt right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's
Cool.
great.
Well, hey, thank you, CloudwhiteWhale, for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting not just our game, but all games and the ecosystem as a whole. And we look forward to really cool things. I'm not going to drop any surprises yet, because I'm going to leave that to you, because I know they're coming.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the opportunity. This has been really fun and, more importantly, informative. So thank you so much for the opportunity to explore the game that you're associated with more. I'm really enjoying everything that's been happening in terms of the decentralized, you know, D-app world in general. In fact, I will be having another very, very important stream on Sunday. That I had a photo shoot today with some very interesting things happening there. So there will be probably my biggest stream to date coming up this Sunday if everyone wants to tune in. Also, if you're not already, make sure that you follow CloudwhiteWhale on Twitter as well as Instagram. Other than that, man, I am CloudwhiteWhale.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you know you're gonna watch. You'll want to watch on Sunday, so make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel.
Well, I hope if you're watching, you have already subscribed. If you haven't, please do. What are you doing? Subscribe now. But yeah, please do subscribe. Keep an eye out for that link. It's going to be 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. So looking forward to that. And once again, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for allowing me the opportunity to announce the winner of your contest. And, hopefully we can bring more people into this community and bring more faces to this world. Right now, we're all hidden behind computers. And I like to think that the more faces we can attach to this world, the better for everyone in general.
Cool, thank you. Appreciate it. And good luck. Godspeed. Go play Etheremon. Go to Etheremon.com and then go to our Discord channel as well. And if you're from the US, come to me quick so I can send you a shirt.
Absolutely, man. Someone send this man a little hello from the US so he can get this shirt out of his hands. Alright, everyone. We're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone.
Take care.
Alright.